What's up? This is Aurora Dragon here with a M.O.A.B gameplay. I made this video to kind of break down my line of thinking for my friends and viewers, so I know that they can really benefit. A lot of my friends have been really trying for M.O.A.Bs, and it's been kind of like a friendly competition for us, and it's I've had the luck of having kind of getting into the groove of Modern Warfare lately, and this is my third M.O.A.B, actually second M.O.A.B this week, but who's counting, right? So in this particular gameplay, I was very happy with how I played, specifically because it's really people say it has a lot to do with luck, and that's completely true. But you can definitely tip the scales in your favor if you just keep some things in mind. This game has a lot of different aspects to it, and while the whole run and gun tactic is great, you're gonna end up with a couple situations where you're gonna have a bad hand, and that's not gonna play out well when going for something as extreme as a M.O.A.B. So the real takeaway here is, and I say this all the time, it applies to real life, not just games, but you really need to choose your battles. And it's so important when you're doing something like this, because I myself, I consider myself to be a tactician, and it's you take a game like this, and I literally sat down away from the game, and I just thought to myself, what I broke this down into its key components, and there are a couple of things to remember here. When you're playing this game, each player has about 120 degrees field of view, and that is a huge factor when you're deciding where to go and how you're going to play. That means that, I know this is a huge tactic for MLG and advanced players, flanking is your best friend. It's a great tactic. Taking people by surprise. You can't get shot when people aren't looking at you. That's a given. The element of surprise is definitely a huge benefit when you're going for a M.O.A.B. So you have to take kind of play dirty. Guerrilla warfare is completely valid when you're fighting any sort of conflict. Of course I avoid stuff like last stand and stuff, because you don't get any respect for that. So basically in this gameplay, I take every precaution that I can. I don't camp. However, I do take the time to sit out. I stop. I listen. As you can see right here, just assessing the situation, assessing, and then making the best gameplay choice based on that assessment. The goal here is you want to break down the enemy team into one-on-one engagements. When you have a basic set of skills that I've developed through many years of practice playing these first-person shooters, when you get someone up mano a mano and you really outgun them through just sheer skill, you're gonna get kill here, kill there. They add up very quickly, and then you're gonna have specialist bonus, and that is what your main goal is. You want that specialist bonus, because I know that people think that I'm gonna get assault kill streaks, I'm gonna get a high KD. It's not just about getting the kills. You want those kills to be work for you, and in this case, specialist is definitely your best bet. Now my gun of choice for this video was the U.M.P. This particular U.M.P. is silenced with kick, mostly for high damage output. and extremely high accuracy. So I stay off the map with silencer. The kick proficiency keeps it extremely accurate. So for those surprise encounters, you really have the upper hand. Now I also use hardline because even though I just got this M.O.A.B with the 24, I believe, point streak or whatever they call it, I actually only have 22 kills as of right now. A couple of my assists using hardline early on counted toward my M.O.A.B here, and that really helps out. Generally, it's an underrated perk in my opinion, but I use it to great effect. Having sleight of hand early on in the game really helps out. Having scavenger is a necessity. It's just really important, especially when you have last stand, when you have dead man's hand. You want options. So that is my advice for anybody else. You know, get practice, get your gun to the level that you need it to be. Practice with it, take your time, watch kill cams. A lot of the beginning couple months when I got this game, I was not great at this game. But instead of getting mad every time I died, I would, be analytical of the situation. I'll watch the kill cam. It's like, okay, he got a head glitch on me here, or he had a sniper over here. And you play your gun to its best situation. The UMP is best in close quarters combat and mid-range because it's just the most ridiculously awesome gun that I've ever used. But with a little bit of luck, and trust me, it does take a little bit of luck. This was a M.O.A.B ripe lobby. You will get a M.O.A.B. So I hope this video helped. Please leave a comment if this video helped you out at all, and I would just love to hear your opinions. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll have more M.O.A.Bs to show you guys. Take care.